The biggest movie event of the year, the Oscars, featuring daily updates from Hollywood and your host, Chris Harrison. This is The Road to the Oscars.
Hi, everybody. It's Saturday, February 21st. I'm Chris Harrison. Welcome to The Road to the Oscars. Well, we are just one day away from the biggest movie event of the year. Hollywood is buzzing with excitement and busy with preparation for the big night. Hundreds of people have been working all week to lay the red carpet, assemble the tents, decorate the walkway that will be filled with photographers, journalists, and celebrities tomorrow. I'll be here working tomorrow night. You know, it's not as easy as it looks interviewing celebrities on this red carpet. You have to be able to think on your feet, remember details about dozens of celebrities you've never even met. It takes a true professional to handle that kind of pressure. Well, Academy red carpet host Robert Osborne is up to the challenge.
I'm there kind of as a host for the Academy because, you know, when people get out of their car and go through the tent and get their purses checked and all that, they come out and you look down here and this red carpet looks like it goes on for a mile and a half, and there's photographers and cameras and people standing there ready to interview, and then on the other side another mile of bleachers with people screaming and yelling, and it is very inhibiting. You know, it's like it takes a minute to get your breath. So my job is kind of to talk to them while they get a breath and announce them to the crowd so everybody knows they're here, talk to them a little bit, and then they go down the aisle. And I think it does, not only is it friendly to greet them for the Academy, it's like the host saying, well, glad you're here at my party, but also to give them just a chance to kind of get their breath before they go into that. You know, basically, I just have a wonderful time.
Now, hosting on the red carpet is one thing, but actually hosting the Oscars in front of millions on live TV, well, that's something very few people can pull off. This year's talented host Hugh Jackman tells us what he's been doing to prepare.
We started preparing for it probably 2 months ago, but really got into rehearsals 3 or 4 weeks ago. We're doing a little bit of a dance number, so things like that you have to make sure you're on top of it and make sure you got everything going, because backstage here on the night it is crazy. I've spoken to Steve Martin a couple of times. He was very generous, and I've spoken to Whoopi Goldberg, and both of them kind of said, look, you got to remember first 5 or 6 minutes when you're out there, it's a great crowd, okay? They're nervous, they're excited, and nobody's lost yet. Okay, so it's around about an hour in that you'll feel the energy change in the room. He says, just keep that puppy moving.
It is a big job, but I think Hugh's going to do great. And when it's over, he can relax with the other nominees at the Governor's Ball. Now, we've shown you what kind of food they'll be enjoying. Now we have an inside look at the music that will set the mood for the evening's festivities.
It's going to be a real treat for me. I'm very comfortable. I've been working with these gentlemen and ladies for years, so I'm not worried about the singing. And I got my dress approved already, so I'm just worried about how I'm going to act when I see Brad Pitt and Mickey Rourke and Sean Penn and all the beautiful people that I know are going to be here.
I'm a smooth jazz performer. You know, I've had some success, and we're going to play some of my songs. We're going to play some songs that have been favorites of mine, you know, songs that have been recorded by Earth, Wind & Fire and Hugh Masekela and, you know, Aretha Franklin. But we're going to play a lot of our original material as well. And I know there are a few people here who are fans of mine, and hopefully they'll, you know, recognize the songs and say hi.
On the big night, you can be a part of the action in more ways than one right here on Oscar.com. Think you can predict the winners? Prove it. Join the live challenge to make your picks. Then come back on Oscar night to play along as the winners are announced during the live telecast. Also on Oscar.com, you can follow all the backstage action. We're going to have cameras everywhere backstage. So during the show, you can go to Oscar.com to watch exclusive backstage clips. So tune into the Oscars tomorrow night, 5 Pacific, 8 Eastern. And hey, we're not done yet either. Come back tomorrow for an exclusive look at the last-minute preparations for Hollywood's biggest night. We'll see you tomorrow on Road to the Oscars.